Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your ancestor reading, your ancestors, messages from your ancestors reading. Two, the reason I called it two is some of you may recall, some of you may not, but the ancestors came and nudged me back in January to do a specific reading from them. And so guess what? They're back doing that. So if you haven't checked out the first one, it was done back in January. There is a playlist for it in the videos, but you will have to go back to the January. I believe it. I don't remember the exact date, but it was the beginning of January. So before we get started, Taurus, I do want to say a few things. You guys have been so supportive. Thank you so much for letting me take the time off needed to get my downloads from Spirit, to get things cleared up. It's been an intense couple of weeks, but it's all good. It is all good. I want to thank you again for your donations, your support of this channel, being a subscriber of YouTube, being a Patreon member. If you're not sure what that is, click on the link below in the description box for the personal reading requests and all of your support. So you guys are pretty amazing. Thank you so, so much from the bottom of my heart. And let's get into this. Again, if you have not watched the first ancestors, you're probably going to want to go back and watch that. But let's get started, Taurus. So I just love this energy. You have the Luminous Warrior, okay? So this is your ancestors. They're reminding you that it is important to focus on your power, your wisdom, and your beauty, to not be seduced in this time by what seems wrong with you or wrong with the world, okay? That's not what we're here to focus on. You guys are the light bearers right now. You bring light into the world right now. So you want to stay focused on your positive traits. You want to stay focused on feeding your light with more light, being around like-minded people. Avoid the lower vibrations of arguments and fighting. Do not fight with your sword. You fight with your light, right? With your shining inner light, which then really makes you feel truly, truly empowered, right? Truly empowered. They're reminding you of the light that you are and the success you will have in this life by working with your soul's desires, right? I love this. So it's like going to battle, which a lot of us are going to battle, but you're going to battle with the light, especially any inner things, because I'm going to tell you right now, although we've been in this higher vibration, some people are being like, and kind of getting back into that lower vibration. It's okay. We do have that in and out of it, right? But you're only going to dip in and come right back out, because the spread is a little different. This top card here is the self-awareness that you must recognize right now. And right now, you're sitting in a little bit of too much of what your ancestors are telling me, too much of that Nine of Swords energy, which is worry. Plain and simple worry. Now, it's really easy to say, don't sit in worry because it doesn't do you any good. And that's true. However, it's a lot harder to do that sometimes, right? So if you're in a space where you're thinking about, how am I going to pay this bill, or how am I going to have this love come in, or how is this going to happen? You got to get out of that space. They are saying be aware of it, self-aware. Okay, I'm doing this right now. I need to pull myself out of it. That is a big message for you, Taurus, because your light needs to shine. I don't know if you're watching other tarot readers, and I certainly hope that you are. But we're all kind of saying the same things right now. Taurus is here as a collective in and of itself to bring the light into this world right now. The world needs you, okay? So don't sit in that lower vibration. It's not a place to be. However, again, your ancestors are saying be aware of it, acknowledge it, and then let it go, okay? You don't want to fight it off, right? You want to say, hey, fear, hey, worry, come on in. Let's have a small discussion. It's going to be a quick 10-minute chat. And I really thank you for stopping by, but you got to go, right? Okay, so listen, Taurus, I know you're feeling that way because that's part of what I've been feeling. And that I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. So be aware that it's happening, acknowledge it, and then move on. Now, you have here, and what you're understanding, Okay, what your understanding position is you're understanding that you are the high priestess, that you are being given knowledge, just like I have. I bet a lot of you have been feeling physical sensations, more headaches than usual, pressure, lots rubbing. I'm doing it right now. I'm rubbing my forehead, rubbing your forehead. Part of that is the intuition being heightened. It's the knowledge being brought into you. Sometimes it can have physical effects. It just really can. And it's not necessarily pleasant. Okay. Everybody's like, oh, the angels are singing and the light's coming. Yeah, but to get these downloads, sometimes physically the vibration is so high that it actually physically hurts your body. It does. It feels like it anyway. It's not physically hurting your body, but it feels like it. But you're given all the secret knowledge on how to raise your vibration, raise the planet's vibration, ideas, epiphanies for yourself, because we have to fill our own cup first, right? Somebody said that to me in the comments. I appreciate it, by the way, because it's hard for me. I feel a lot of guilt when I can't do the readings that I want to do. But regardless, guys, fill your cup, okay? Because you're getting so many messages. You're getting so much in tune with spirit right now. Guidance, you don't even know where it's coming from. You're just like, I'm drawn to do this. I have to go do that. Inner knowing, right? I know this is right. I don't care what proof you try to put in front of me. I know this is right. Like that kind of spiritual upgrades, okay? I love it for you. Now, what's being revealed to you is beautiful. Because you're Taurus, you're earth energy, right? You're about the 3D world, absolutely. Is the Nine of Pentacles. And as you guys know, if you've watched me enough, if you're subscribers, right? What's my favorite card in the deck? The Nine of Pentacles. Because the Nine of Pentacles is very much about you as an individual being very much abundant. Okay, being able to take care of yourself financially. It is very much about the luxuries in life. So everybody hears that and they think the mansion and all this, but that's not really Taurus energy. I mean, some Taurus, yeah, they want that. They can have that. There's nothing wrong with it. But luxury to a Taurus is really, can be the simplest things. A fuzzy pair of slippers, right? Honestly, could be just the simplest things, but that's luxury. So what is being revealed to you guys is that your financial independence, you're going to have that as long as you stay out of the lower vibrations, and it may come to you in surprising ways. Okay, you will have that. This card has been coming up for you like crazy. And the beautiful thing, I love the sunflowers as the representing the pentacles here. You're going to do it from a place of love. Okay, it's not that it's not that greedy place. Like, I just want it all. I just want it all because there's something in my soul missing and I'm going to try to fill it with material things, right? It's not that. It is, this is something I am doing. I am contributing to the world and I'm getting paid for it, no matter what that is for you. And you enjoy it and you do it well and you're recognized for it. And there is your stability that comes in with that. We've been talking about it, guys. I'm going to bring it up again because it's so many of you. It's, we're not talking about a year or two. It could be, but it's way bigger than that. You've been preparing for this financial independence for decades. Like, it is coming in because it's owed to you. So kind of loving that as usual. I do. It is my favorite card in the deck. And then you have acceptance. Okay. What you need to accept is that you have celebration coming. You have abundance coming, and not to feel 1 ounce of guilt about it. When we have more, we give more, right? When we have more, we have the ability to give more. You are collaborating with other people perhaps in your life to bring this fortune in. You are doing it from a heart space. You are celebrating with your friends, family, right? And whenever I see the 3 of Cups, for me, it's always about your angels, guides, and ancestors. So right now, your ancestors are saying you are deserving of abundance and it will come and you will celebrate this, and you need to accept that without guilt. Because the Taurus can feel guilty. Like, really guilty. Like, oh, I have so much, like, and things are going well for me, but look at my neighbor across the street and they are suffering so much. And then you start feeling guilty for what you have. Do not. Okay? Do not. Okay? Because abundance is owed to you. You're here for a reason. a big, bright, luminous warrior reason, okay? Now, I pulled from the moon deck because that's what they told me to pull from, but they gave me 2 cards instead of just one, but Spirit does what it wants. Let me grab these cards. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. So they came out like this. You have will. You have the will to shine your light right now, because all I see is I know she's not actually pulling off the mask, but I feel like she's pulling off this mask and this bright light is shining through. You have the will to be genuinely you, Taurus, and to shine your light and to know you're that luminous warrior and to know you will bring light into this world. And it's like you're now uncovering it. You doubted yourself for years and years and years, and now you're just like, nope, here I am shining. And what that does is it blasts fear away, for one, and it brings in the light for others, and then others see your magic. And then also they came out with this will card, because you are willing now to do it, is you have action. So it's time. If you haven't been doing it already, which a lot of you are, it's time to take action and to continue to take action. Look at how free this person is. All right. And their light is shining everywhere. So even though you may feel what I do is so small, it's not contributing a lot to society, or my family, it is, guys, way bigger than you are going to know right now. And this is going to continue on, not for, a day, a month, a year. This is Taurus time. Okay. It really is. It's Taurus time. You are here to brighten the lives of others by fulfilling what your soul desire is. It's not all about the give and not receive. You're going to receive a lot because you're giving from a heart space. You're bringing beauty into this world. I don't know how much clearer I have to be. Okay. Or your ancestors have to be. And then you have the transform the way you see. This is about both, guys. Transforming the way you see yourself right now. Letting that light shine, knowing you are gorgeous, knowing that you are a beautiful soul, knowing you are handsome. You have to bring that out. Okay. You need to look in the mirror every day and just be like, wow, I'm a gorgeous soul. That's not a cockiness thing. Okay. That's not, oh, I'm so good looking. Maybe you are. We all are. Excuse me. It's deeper than that, guys. It's seeing your soul and knowing that you are here, and to I want to say run with it. Like, accept it. Again, accept that you are here to live an abundant life, but have others, letting others see how abundant their lives can be. And I love here also that it talks about your ancestors are talking about seeing truth. Like, you can see the truth in all situations now. Like, everything is being open to you. And again, we started this like last October, where this big transformation is happening for you guys. And it truly is. It's just continuing. I don't feel like there's ever an end to that. I feel like there's always a new way to see the truth in life and what life is about here. Okay. And that we're always growing and learning. And I love it. Then, so beautiful, you have the Soma goddess. So gorgeous. Okay. This is wholeness. This is your integrity. This is being centered, right? That you are a perfect expression of the universal life force. You have the divine spark in you, and you always have been. And now you're coming back into wholeness with that. Okay. When you are awakened to the reality that wherever you are on your path, you are there for a reason, right? You're exactly where you need to be right in this moment, which lets you release that worry, okay? It lets you release it. All the changes that you want for your life they're in progress, guys. They're in progress. Absolutely. I mean, every point on your path is a point of growth. Our lives are definitely dynamic and amazing. And when you fully realize the feeling of this wholeness, that it's a birthright, you will truly shine. You will have peace. You'll have true peace. Okay. You will have true peace. And that's what your ancestors are getting at for you here. I love the bottom of the deck has the Queen of Cups too. That's that intuition really kicking in. Again, I go back to where somebody can put as much proof as they want in front of your face and you're just like, nope, that's not the answer. Right? Like you just know because you're being told by your ancestors, right? You're being told by your angels, the divine, your guides. I mean, you just know, your inner knowing, your inner spark. You're being told, and you're really starting to trust that now. Some of you have been like, yeah, I'm trusting, but sometimes question it. Don't ever question it because you don't need to. We're going to pull a couple more cards here, guys. Let's see what we have. My beautiful bowls. What do we have? My light shiners. Yeah, you have spring. See your seeds grow. You're growing. All the stuff that you've been going through since October, like you're really positively growing from it. You're going to reap the rewards. You are going to reap the rewards because you're starting to see it grow, right? Oh, I love it. What else do we have? We're going to pull more. I love it. Traveler. Move in a new direction, guys. Yes. Make those shifts, right? Move in a new direction on your path, right? Whatever that means for you. But it's almost like you don't need to know what it means because they're going to tell you. All right. But watch, for your signs and symbols and whatnot. But yeah, you're moving in a new direction. You have a whole new view on life. I love it. What else do we have here? We have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Yes, guys, use your God-given gifts, right? If you don't think you have talent, you are sorely mistaken. You do. It's there. It will shine up. It will show up. You'll have a aha moment. Or some of you and most of you already know what those talents are. Yep. Use them. Use them, bowls. Use them. The other card, because I was going to grab 4 and the last 2 came out together, is Oracle. Wait for important information. Okay, they're not telling you to actually wait. What they're saying is we're giving you important information. You're getting it. This is obviously one of those important information is this reading. You are getting signs, symbols, synchronicities, urges, nudges. Like they nudge me to do this reading, right? You're going to feel it. You're going to know. And you're just going to know, right? Bringing me back again to people can put all the proof they want in front of you, but you're like, nope, that's wrong. Or it's least wrong for me. Or no, that's not the right answer. And they're going to be like, well, how do you know? And you're just going to be like, I know, right? So very powerful. You guys are very, very much connecting with, psychic connections. Really, the veil is very thin, okay, for you, Taurus. For you, and it's going to continue to be thin, meaning that you are going to be connecting with spirit so much. You are going to understand. You are going to do things, and you're just going to go, I have to go do this, right? I love it. I mean, I really do. I mean, you are just going to be very on point. Very on point. So, Taurus, again, all my love to you. Thank you again for all your support. I just love each and every one of you. Thank you for the comments. I read them all. Sorry if I cannot reply to them all, and the thumbs up, and just thank you. All my gratitude to you.